Well, hi everybody. My name's Tokiyo, and I have my very special guest, JuiceBoxx, with us.
Hi.
Okay, pleasure to have you. I'm glad you can are able to do this for us. Thank you so much.
No worries. Thanks for having
Uh,
me.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so where are you from, JuiceBoxx?
I'm originally from a small town called Essex, Ontario. So it's right on the border of Detroit and Windsor.
Okay.
And then, because you guys are American, right? So then
Yeah,
I said,
mhm,
I gave you the American, so you get where I am.
for sure.
So I'm originally from there, but I live full time in Toronto, usually. But right now, because of COVID, I'm just like taking a break from the city. But usually I'm in Toronto.
Okay, cool. So what's the drag scene like out there in Toronto?
Um, I mean, it's pretty similar to I think the way things are done in the States, except there's two main differences. We don't have a huge pageant scene. Like pageantry isn't like a really big thing that we do out here, which
Okay.
is super unfortunate. But what we mostly do is competitions. And when it comes to our like drag performance, is we do like marathon drag. So like I know what drag is out there is a little bit more like one number a night, or like it's like a show and there's like a couple
Yeah.
girls and you do like one or two numbers. We'll do like 30 numbers in a night.
Okay, cool.
It's
That's a
yeah,
lot.
it's like a concert. Like from 6 p.m. until 2 a.m. there is someone on stage performing. So you do about like four songs in a row, take a break, then someone does four songs in a row. So it's like you're constantly go, 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 go when it comes to that. And you're jumping around from bar to bar performing. It's wild.
Okay, that's cool. That's actually, yeah, a little bit different. It's a little more like smaller casts. Here you do like two songs max usually, and then you're done.
Mm.
Hmm
Oh my God, I wish.
So, when did you start doing drag? How long have you been doing it for?
It's been, I think it's 6 years now.
Oh, wow.
Time just kind of blurs together. But yeah, I think it's been about 6 years that I've been doing drag. I started like a summer one time when I was just gonna go party and like watch RuPaul's Drag Race and like go out to the bar after. So I was just like, oh, I'll just like get in phase and just like see if I can get free drinks.
Oh, nice. So, what would you say is your main inspiration? Like, what kind of like aesthetic would you say is your drag style?
I would say like sexy, bubbly. Like I love like lots of color. I love to look sort of like heightened. Like I want to look like a real girl, but I want to look like a real girl who's on like a magazine or
For
like a
sure.
billboard.
Okay, so let's go a little into going from that into the show. And I kind of see what you're talking about from your entrance look, like that whole like model-esque, because you gave me very much like Victoria's Secret, like runway model.
Right? I
What was
decided to do
your
that because they're so transphobic that I was just like, oh,
oh,
well, I'm just going to look like a Victoria's Secret model. Like, I'll just be a drag queen being a Victoria's Secret model because they're dicks.
I love that. I love that. So yeah, okay. So what would you have said, like when you walked in, who were you most surprised to see?
There's two. So I was surprised to see two Toronto girls. So it was Boa and
Mhm.
Anastasia. You could see my reaction to both of them on the show. I was like, no. I know it looked like I was making fun of Boa, but if anything, I was just shocked to see her there because I was just like, I didn't even know she applied to be on the show.
Oh,
And with Starzy, because we don't have a huge pageant scene in Canada. I knew
mhm.
Starzy as one of those girls who literally traveled to do pageants because so I knew how competitive and how intense she was. So I was just like, oh fuck, they like brought in the big guns in these girls. Like, damn it.
Nice. Would you ever compete in a pageant?
Yeah, I think for fun. We actually had Continental come back to Canada for Canada Continental, and I was going to do it for fun.
Oh,
But I
nice.
think I just couldn't afford it because I'm poor, so I didn't do it. Oh no! This is why I shouldn't do it.
Uh-oh.
My earring fell off. But yeah, no, I just didn't. I didn't end up doing it. But I think I may do it next year for fun.
Nice. Yeah,
You
you
know?
should. I think you'd do good.
You never know.
Okay, so when it came to like the challenge, what box, if any, did you want?
I wanted Bobo's box.
You did
I did. I wanted
the
Bobo's
cowboy
box.
one, right?
Yeah, because I'm just a country bumpkin. So I was just like, oh, I want that one. I wanted the cow print. I wanted all of those things just to make something stupid and like country. But I was good with mine. Mine was pretty on brand for what I do in drag.
Yeah, very much like going through like your Instagram and your aesthetic. I'm like, oh yeah, that box actually does fit her. Do you think that's why Kind chose it for you, or just to throw a curveball?
No, I think she just, I think honest to God, like, I think it was just the last one. And she was just like, oh, this works.
Do you have any like sewing background, or you kind of were just
Oh,
like hot
no,
glue?
but I did practice, but I'm also
Okay.
like an anxious mess. So I forgot.
That's okay. That's okay. Actually, so I have a degree in fashion design. So when I saw you cutting
Work.
up the CDs, I'm
Hmm.
like, honestly, that's something I would have done. And I really liked the whole concept of like cutting it up and making little mirrors. I thought that was
Right?
very smart on your part.
Thank you. I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate it. I thought it was a great idea too. And I thought Brooklyn would have appreciated it because of her mirror outfit in the finale of her
Yeah.
season.
Mm-hmm.
But it was also like my outfit was also really ugly. So like whatever.
So when it came down to the final two lip sync, did you expect that it was going to be you and Lemon? Or who were you
No, do you know what's
thinking?
really funny? I literally was just like hyping Lemon up the whole time. I was just like, oh my
Hmm.
God, it's so cute. I love it so much. Like, da. So I thought her outfit was great. I didn't think it was as bad as apparently it was because I don't know, maybe I just don't have a good eye. But I really enjoyed hers, and so I didn't think that it was the worst.
Hmm. Um, and how do you feel about like the lip sync song? Are you a fan of the song, or
I mean, I'm Canadian, so obviously I'm a Carly Rae Jepsen
are
like huge fan. Love
a
Carly Rae
stan?
Jepsen. A stan, you could say. I don't know if I'm a stan, but I'm definitely a fan. But I literally like I love Carly Rae, but I can't hear that song anymore. I
Yeah.
can't. It brings up so many memories. I know like once I go out and I start working again, I probably should perform it, but like my God, it just like it's so traumatic.
What is your go-to lip sync song usually?
I mean, I love an Ariana Grande moment. I love something slow and sexy. So like there's like four that I tend to go to. I have a striptease to Unravel Me by Sabrina
Oh,
Claudio, which is super fun. I do Let It Go by obviously like Disney's Frozen. I
Frozen.
strip to that one, which is Get It, Let It Go, and then I get naked.
Hmm.
I love anything by Kristen Chenoweth. And then Ariana Grande too. Big on those ones.
Nice. So very much like pop
Oh
diva.
yeah, just dumb white girl shit. Except Sabrina Claudio, she's not white, but she's incredible.
So, did you have anything like planned? Like, say, so I know you probably went into thinking like I'm gonna win, right?
Oh, who doesn't?
Okay, but did you have anything planned for like, oh, if I leave, what am I gonna say?
No, I'm a piece of shit.
No.
I couldn't. I literally said that on the fly. I had nothing planned because I was just like, it was one of those things where you don't want to think about it. So like, I just didn't think about it, and I probably did have something planned. I just don't remember. But like, that was literally on the fly. I was just like, it was. I took just a breath, and I was like, fuck, this is what I'm gonna say.
Nice. Well, so since you've been on the show, has anything like changed in your life? I know Brooklyn kind of was like, this will change your life forever. Has anything changed?
I mean, like because of COVID,
Yeah.
no. I have a lot more Instagram followers, which is great. And I have a lot of support, which is really, really nice. A lot of people are like messaging me, tweeting at me and stuff. I'm like, and I'm finding out that at my heart, I'm just like a drag race super fan because like when actual drag race girls like message me or like comment on my stuff, I lose my mind. I like run into the other room to my husband and I'm just like, look who just messaged me.
Who from like the American Drag Race were you like, I want to portray or be like that one? Or like,
Uh,
who's your favorite Rue girl?
I mean, I wouldn't want to be like any of them
Yeah,
because they're all
yeah, yeah.
incredible, but I
Mhm.
definitely want to be my own person. But
For sure.
I mean, I've always been a huge Jujubee fan. To exist in the same time as Shea Coulee is a gift. I don't know. I Plastic Tiara, I'm obsessed with.
Oh, yes,
Uh,
beautiful.
right.
Hmm.
To be around Alyssa Edwards would be like probably I think the most insane thing ever. So like there's just so many good ones. Willem is the
Yeah.
coolest person like I've ever met in my life. Like I've met her one time and I was just like, I just want to talk to this person forever.
Do they have like a drag con in Canada? They don't, do they?
Oh no, no.
Mm,
I
I
mean,
was gonna say.
imagine DragCon Canada. It's just moose.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Pretty fun.
So, would you ever consider like coming out here or visiting or even like taking a gig or performing out here?
I literally, it's the like one of the only reasons I went on Drag Race. I want to
Hmm.
travel. I want to meet people. I want to go places. I want to see everything. I don't want to just like sit in Toronto all the time and just like kind of feel like nothing's going anywhere.
For
Right.
sure.
And after being on the show, you get to meet so many people like through Instagram because they're all reaching out to you. So it's like you want to meet them in person and hug them and say hi. So I really would love to be able to come out. Now you guys just need to wear your masks so I can.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's the nicest thing about Drag Race. It gives you that platform, but also gives you like the connections with the fans and different queens out there who aren't on the show or are
Hmm.
in Canada, you know?
Right? And local girls are always
Hmm.
like the fucking cool. I mean, I'm a local girl. Like I'm
Hmm.
100% still a local girl because I'm anywhere. So I love local girls. Anytime I get to go to another city, the local girls are always the fucking coolest people ever. So I love that and I want to meet
For
more.
sure. Well, hopefully we'll meet sometime in person. Well, I think that's all my questions.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, it was honestly a pleasure getting to know you. And I think you did really good on your season.
Thank
Obviously,
you.
you got eliminated first, unfortunately. But I think you really made like a name for yourself.
Oh, thanks. I feel like everybody
Yeah,
always remembers the girl that goes home first. So I'm kind of okay with it.
for sure. Well, thank you for being on my interview. You're my first interview, so thank you for
Oh,
that.
fun. I'm glad I could take your little interview virginity.
Thank you.
No worries.
So, I just want to remind everyone Canada's Drag Race every Thursday, airing at 6 p.m. Pacific time and 9 p.m. Eastern time on Crave. Or if you're not in Canada and you're in the US or other territories, you can watch it on Wow Presents. So don't forget to tune in to see how this season unravels.
See my
Thank
girl.
you.
Thank you so much, babe.
Bye.
Bye.